Greetings all, Fanny here for Libra's weekly message. Libra, I hope you guys are having a good week. Sorry for not having a weekend message. I had a lot of family things to sort out. The first card that came out for you is the Three of Crystals in reverse. I feel like something is about to be, like, the pause button has been pressed on something for a while and we're about to hit play again. And just, because, like, we're immediately going into Queen of Diamonds as the very next card. Like, as soon as something is, like, hits play, like, boom, stuff's changing and moving. And it's just, like, while pause was happening, there was, like, a lot of background work. And, it's like when the buffering bar takes forever to move somewhere, but when it does move, it's just, like, boom. Huge burst forward. I really feel like that sense of pause and like recalculation for a serious launch forward. Yeah, and maybe this was the reason for the pause, is that we had to overcome and work through something. And I mean, don't blame yourself for like having to sort through and validate your emotions. That takes a lot of work. This is a huge problem that I have and had with like the workforce, is the whole, when you're at work, you have to like completely change your mindset, who you are and how you process everything. It's just like, leave your problems at the door. It's just like, no, this is my life. This is things that are actively hurting me. And I can't just tuck it away for a couple of hours to be a good little robot for you. And Libra, you know how difficult that is, because the whole sense of balance and equilibrium comes from you feeling and processing your emotions. That's why things are able to thrive for you. The Seven of Diamonds here, things are thriving and working out because you have taken the time to let go of what needs to be released. Because, I mean, understanding the law of attraction, mentality shapes reality. Everything that you put your thoughts, energy, and words into becomes your reality. And when you are building and working on something from a place of hurt, a place of lack, and a place of fear, all of that energy goes into what you are creating. And when you go through and you do the healing and you overcome these challenges and process and healing from trauma, those energies are not hurting you anymore. They are not attached to the person that you are becoming. And so when you achieve happiness, it is going to be true happiness. 10 of Cups. And yes, it will be a ride. It will be a challenge to get there, but anything worth having is worth doing some work for. And in this Two of Cups, it is a reciprocal exchange between yourself and this other person. Perhaps in the past, it was this Three of Swords, the draining, literally, because look at how it's raining underneath there. How she literally has to be pierced for her life force and her magic to flow. That's not right, my love. You are not a balloon to be drained and used like that. You have the wise woman of the grove, Grace. Your ancestors are passing down to you all the knowledge that they had in their life and helping you overcome the challenges that they were not able to. Look, exactly. Overcoming the challenges that they could not, because we have change and success here with the secret spring and the dragonfly spirit. Change and success. You have already overcome challenges that they once had to deal with. You have already shifted and succeeded where so many fell short, where so many could not conquer their demon, could not conquer their own enemy, themselves. And because of the wisdom of your past, because of the wisdom of the ancestors and the strength of what you have already overcome, Libra, you are making your ancestors very proud in healing and overcoming the challenges that they have fought for years. The water spirit is coming in, helping you manifest your dreams. Because you are cleansing those waters, you are cleansing those springs, and what is feeding your family's legacy, and my entire head is tingling right now. What is feeding your family's legacy, what is watering the crops of your ambitions and your future, is not tainted with fear, doubt, negativity, blame, or shame. It's not tainted with anything that would disrupt or hurt or harm how things are being grown, because you have learned to show gratitude. You have learned to be very grateful for the gifts and the blessings that you have before you, the blessings that you are being presented with, the challenges that you have overcome. The fact that you are able to show gratitude alone is evident to how much you have changed from your past or your family. You have refuge and magic with moonlight enchantment and enchanted grotto. Enchantment twice right there. You are inherently magical. And yes, sometimes you will need to take refuge. Sometimes you will need to pull yourself back from the onslaught of energy that the world puts us through, because it is an onslaught of be like this person, do like this person, go after this person, follow this person, and everything of people trying to tell us who we need to be, where we need to go, and how we need to spend our time and resources. It's all very deafening, and so it's very understandable if you feel overwhelmed, Libra, and you need to remove yourself, because perhaps you'll be going in removing yourself, and from the noise and the hustle and bustle, you can understand a download that has been occurring subconsciously, because there's a lot going on in the Schumann right now, where there's stitching energies of releasing and integrating. And it'd be very understandable if you were exhausted, because there's so much going on. And I don't just mean in the world at large, but for each individual person. 2024 is the year of accomplishment and change, and that only happens through a lot of work and things shifting in the ways that they once were. And that takes a lot of strength itself, Libra. So if you are tired, give yourself time to rest and pull yourself out of situations that are too distracting and triggering for you, because your health and happiness is so important right now, my love. Remember that you are your first priority. Have a beautiful day, Libra.